Oh, hello! I'm in white now, and I'm calling myself the MOZA AIRCROSS 2 ALPINE White Edition. I'm basically the bright side of the deep-minded Black AIRCROSS 2. As you know, I am a really big fan of the MOZA AIRCROSS 2, and I'm using it in every single little production, commercial and wedding. And actually it's my gimbal to go for stabilized video footage. Over the last year I used it a lot in various shoots and weddings, and actually made a lot of in-depth how-to tutorials and how to connect it to the MOZA slidepod. And there's also a great how to shoot a wedding with a gimbal. All the links for the videos will be in the description, and you are free to check them out and get a more in-depth feel of what you can achieve using a gimbal like this. Today I would like to share some of my experience when shooting for a project with multiple days of shooting. Let's start from one of the most important things. You will have to have a script and a screenplay that you actually discussed with the client and you got it approved. It can be a real screenplay with timeline screen drafts, or just text. It will be always better to get both, so you will be always able to get more on the visual side of the story immediately. Locations of shooting. Depending on your shoot scale, you could end up in different various locations and day of shooting with different type of lighting and shooting moods. Even if you think that you packed up right, charged all your batteries, clean up your lenses and actually put your setup in a way that it's ready to use, you could always end up missing something. Forget that you stored your winter tires already in your basement, and the actual main shoot is happening in a mountain where the actual main shoot should be in snow and the weather forecast is snowy. And then you have just a couple of hours left to actually rent a car with winter tires to get to the shooting point. You are checking in the middle of the night the webcams of the mountain and the last snowfall of the season and hoping it will survive until morning. And then you wake up in the morning and success! There is snow in the mountain. We need to get rolling really fast. At the location of filming there is -7 degrees and chilling blowing wind to your face. Well, you think, well, we can cope with that. Nevertheless, it can be worse. The perfect location gets ruined by a sunburned dog that it's not really pleased about our snowbird shooting session. We have some problems to deal with. So the perfect location gets ruined and we have to leave off for 1 mile to get rid of the dog. And this is just one thing that can go wrong if you are not fully prepared. The third most important thing is the gear for the shoot. No matter what gear are you used to shoot, you should be really confident in it and actually get a lot of understanding and lot of knowledge before going out on a big shoot and deeply understand all the settings so you don't mess up. I would never recommend to use new gear that you just bought and you didn't test it so much. You could end up losing focus, losing the footage and actually mess up the whole shooting for the day. Remember, know your gear before shooting. The four things are well-prepared actors. Actors and people involved in the shooting should be deeply briefed in about their part on the shoot and actually to understand more the topic of the video that we are shooting so they can get involved more and get the part right. Post-production and editing. Before even starting the shoot, you should fully understand your post-processing, editing and programs and actually post-processing parts so you can finish successfully the project. Don't start the learning curve on DaVinci Resolve if you edited for the last couple of years on Premiere Pro and you have just a tight schedule of 2 days. Don't waste time in After Effects visuals if it's just the first time that you are doing it for real. Get to know the cinematic voice, music that will be used in the videos and other elements before the shooting. Remember, being fully prepared for your shoot, you and your team will be more confident and actually get more faster through the shoot without losing time. Bonus tip, don't go out on a remote location without a backup camera if the main camera fails. You could end up messing up the whole day and the whole shoot. That's it guys, if you have any questions about gimbals, MOZA AIRCROSS 2 and other stuff, comment section down below, I will be happy to answer them all. Thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with the bearing icon to get notified every time I make a new video, and see you on my next one.